You're a warrior, and as a warrior, you have a very high tolerance. I feel like people underestimate you because you may not look like who you are, but you're definitely not the one to play with. You're somebody who may even have a scar, like you may have a scar that is from the divine and it's something that people see and they immediately know this person's marked. Be careful with them. But as a warrior, people think that they're going to come in and bring chaos in your life. Oh, yeah, no. You're the one that's going to bring chaos in their life. You're the type of person whose focus can't really be swayed. You have a very high focus level. Even like with Armageddon going on outside, you're still going to maintain your own equilibrium. You're still going to maintain what's important to you. You're somebody who's a very hard worker, and you attract a lot of jackasses, a lot of people that act like clowns, a lot of people that don't care about repercussions and consequences. They just go around acting willy nilly, hurting who they want, causing chaos wherever they want. Okay, so the universe brings you into these people's lives. Yeah, they do. Why? So that they can get karma. Because try playing with the warrior, try playing with the chosen one, and see exactly what it is that they're gonna get. Here's the thing, these people come in with ill intentions thinking they're gonna backstab you, they're gonna cause you pain, they're gonna cheat on you, they're gonna deceive you, play mind games. Yeah, not this one. You're experienced. You've already gone through almost every type of scenario that you can go through in life, and you're also very much so not just validated by the universe but validated by yourself, and you have a lot of abilities that you've worked on that other people are not aware of. So not only do you have pentacles, swords, emotions, and the bandwidth to pursue your dreams and goals and aspirations, you also have the wherewithal. I also feel like you live in the moment. And so people do not expect this type of vibration from you. So these jackasses that come into your life trying to cause chaos, they don't expect to be marked. You're the type of person that marks thugs. And we're not talking about like the traditional. No, we're talking about the type of people that go around causing chaos, harm, tears in other people's lives and thinking that they can walk away unscathed. Well, yeah, that's why they come across you. Try to play with the chosen one. See exactly what's going to happen. I feel like these people end up being afraid. They end up feeling like they need to succumb to whatever their desires are. It's like people come in thinking that they're going to roll with the punches or run the show in your life, or if they're going to put you in some type of production not knowing that you're going to embarrass them in front of everybody. With the devil card being here, you're very powerful and you're very influential. If someone thinks that they can get one over on you, you're going to play them like a fiddle, you're going to play them like a dog. They need to be careful who they come across and approach. That's the reason why you were sent into these people's lives, or they were brought to you, because you're the only one that can handle them. You're the only one that can put them in their freaking place. So these thugs, you see how it says New York State Police Department? Yeah, that's going to say spiritual law instead. These people that think that they can just go around doing whatever they want, they don't expect to have any consequences. And then after they do you wrong and they feel like they're on the spotlight, they feel like they're in this position, then they want to feel lost. Then they want to feel the mental breakdown. Yeah, but you weren't feeling that mental breakdown when you were causing things into people's lives on purpose, were you, huh? Yeah, you're the truth. You see everything. You see people exactly for who they are. You can look into their eyes for 3 seconds and read their entire soul. That's why they can't handle your eye contact. You're also somebody that's very determined. Like I said, your focus it can't be thrown off. You have to literally put in the effort to remove yourself from the things that you care about. So even though you're alone and it looks like, oh, you could be an easy target, it's actually not like that. People, they can't see the things that are around you. They can't see your angels. They can't see these genies that you carry that grant your every wish. You are as powerful as you are because you have worked for it. And so, yes, some people, they do have, I want to say they have stability in their life as far as like they will try to cause chaos in everyone that they come across. So their behavior is very predictable. They use the same tactics and methods that they use on everybody. And then they think they're going to come and do it to you. Yeah, I think not. Like I said, let people that are in overboard God complexes, these narcissistic individuals that don't care about how they harm others. No, let them come to you because you're going to put them in their place. You live in the moment. You live in the moment. So everything that you do is in the moment. they can't predict how you react because it really just depends on whatever it is that they're inputting towards you. But you're very independent, you're very self-sufficient, you stand tall. I mean, you stand tall, strong on your own, and you have like an insane skill set as far as like hitting the mark exactly. When you go after something, you hit the bullseye. So if you have a certain target, that target is going to get hit and directly exactly where it's supposed to be. So with the hermit energy, it's like people underestimate you, or like I said, you don't look the part. You don't look like you're a warrior. You don't look like how strong you are. You don't look like you could dismantle any of these situations, people's and environments. They don't expect you to be the bearer of karma. You look harmless. On the outside, you look very harmless. You look very like on par. It's just, yeah, let them underestimate you. I feel like this is one of your greatest skill sets is the fact that you look harmless, but you have the potential to kill if you really wanted to. So that's, I feel like that's why you're the perfect trap, because they don't they can't predict the chaos that you're going to bring into their life. But that's the thing, you're sitting here minding your own business. So if some sort of chaos is happening around you, obviously somebody else brought it into the mix. And that's also another lesson that they need to learn, that not everyone can be messed with. Some people have divine order. Some people are actually have been crowned in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And no, you're not going to have any endings or losses. They're the ones that are going to have endings and losses. And you're going to be standing there with the fruits of your labor, with your riches and your treasures and your smiles. And they're going to be sitting there feeling dumb